Swag.
It's Wednesday, my dudes. How much did that peak?
We're gonna have to cut that out.
It's
Okay.
fine.
Wait, where's the screaming come from? I don't
It's
know.
a
Have you
Fine.
not seen?
Yeah.
I know the Wednesday, my dude.
You need
But that's
to
the
become-
frog.
What?
No.
No. It came from a guy first.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, he's dressed in Spider-Man outfit.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Okay,
Okay.
now you know the audio, but
It's-
now you gotta do the video.
That's true.
Okay, hold on.
It is
There we go.
Wednesday, my dudes.
God, he's wearing goggles. Nice.
He's my hero, honestly. I look up to him every day. I actually pray
Are you sure that
to a
he's
picture of him.
It's still recording, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Good.
we're still going. Hello and welcome.
Welcome
Back?
welcome back from what?
I don't know. We did one episode before.
Let's not talk about that.
Okay. Welcome to
Tales from the
Tales from the
Basement.
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 Yay!
We are actually more excited than we sound, I swear.
Yeah, and we're here
We
with
are.
Bake,
Sander.
Zack.
Sarah.
and our wonderful sound person.
Sound.
Oh.
That's
me.
Yeah, your name is now Sound.
Sound.
Hello, Sound.
Hello, Sound.
Welcome to the
Hi,
show,
hello.
Sound. While we're having plenty of sound coming up today,
It's true.
we have things to talk about. The
For
dates.
the first time ever.
It is just the end of November. It is almost December.
That's so wild.
I know. It's absolutely crazy. It's just the year's actually flown by pretty quickly.
I know.
It's kind of crazy.
I started like doing a week to week basis instead of like a day to day basis. Like I'm always looking forward to the weekend, and then I look forward to the next weekend, and that just makes time pass so
Right,
quickly.
exactly. Like a week goes by like that. now.
Yeah, it's insane.
And when you think about it, a year, it's only 52
It's only
weeks.
52 weeks.
It's only 52 weeks. Why is it?
365 days.
Why is the 365 days sound so long? But
525,600 minutes.
But okay, calm down. Why do 52 weeks sound so short?
Right?
Yeah, that's like always been one of the weirdest things.
Especially because like, okay, I'm an avid fan of YouTube, right? And I love those
Okay.
people who release a video every week.
Every week,
That's
right.
52 videos.
I
Right,
admire
exactly.
that stamina.
Yeah.
How, like, I mean, I get some of them
Some
like
people do it every day.
higher
Yeah.
earners and stuff, but
I mean, some people do it every day, which is like,
Do they just not sleep?
Yeah.
I like
I
sleep.
mean, I don't sleep. But I think that's because I'm still in school. But the people who are in school and do videos too, I'm like,
those people exist. Like who?
not off the top of my head, I don't know, but
Oh,
I know
was-
people do it.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
I used to make YouTube videos.
Oh,
Really? Oh, I gotta look this up now.
No, please don't.
I won't.
Anyway,
oh God, I have some
won't.
trash
I don't
stuff.
care enough.
so
But-
earlier this week, well, I guess last week was Thanksgiving.
And more importantly, Black Friday. I'm
I'm-
joking about that. That
Yeah,
was
that's
not
not-
important to me at all.
Yeah.
I didn't. Did
I didn't buy anything
Did
of-
anyone go out on Black Friday?
I had
No,
$20.
honestly, it's all about. First of all, it's all about Cyber Monday now.
That's true.
Those
True.
online
That's
deals
true.
Amazon
are
made so much
fantastic. I'd much rather do that than go to Target on Black Friday and get absolutely trampled by people
money.
who are hungry for buying stuff.
What a way to go.
I think I went to Walmart once
I
last year.
didn't imply death.
I definitely implied death. Can you imagine, like, getting killed over, like, a
television?
PS4 or something? Or a
It's
television?
happened.
Have you seen videos of like these like grandmas beating down little kids?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
For, like,
awesome.
It is
Pots?
awesome. That's awesome.
That's true entertainment right there.
Yeah, it's true.
Is the
Honestly,
inherent-
I give old people a pass to do a lot of
They're
things.
gonna
I
die
feel like
soon
they've
anyway.
they've had to deal with this whole thing for so long. Give them a break.
And when you think about it, someone's gonna get their stuff soon enough, anyways.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Right, they're
Have
yeah.
them buy it first, then you get the discounted price. You know?
As in inheritance.
Inheritance.
Or yard sales.
Oh my god, I love yard sales.
Oh, let's go to some yard sales.
I
I,
used
want to
to-
go
I
thrift
used
shopping
to-
so
Yard
bad.
sales.
I remember when I was younger, I would have like a yard sale maybe like once a year at my house, and then we just stopped doing it because
You stop accumulating a lot of stuff when you stop having like getting a whole bunch of toys and stuff.
yeah, exactly. And now my house is just like there. I mean, there's actually still a lot of stuff in my house. In fact, my parents are going to be selling the house this
Dang,
summer,
Really?
and I don't know how the hell.
How does it make you
They-
feel?
I'm actually kind of upset not upset. It's obviously you gotta move, but
Yeah.
you know, I grew up in that house,
Yeah.
spent a lot of time in that house,
Yeah.
so
Have
you
you
know,
lived there like your entire life, pretty much?
I've lived there since I was less than 1 year old.
Your
Oh,
feelings
wow.
are valid.
So, you know, yeah, I think my feelings are valid. I think it's kind of a sentimental thing.
Yeah.
I moved
Absolutely.
cross country when I was like 11. So I like don't have that kind of attachment to where my parents live now, and I'm like, when are you guys gonna sell the house? When are you guys gonna sell the house?
Yeah, I can see that.
I want to see where you guys go next. It's gonna be fun.
I'm just wondering, like, I have so much stuff in my house, and I have no idea how the moving process works in terms of getting rid of all that stuff.
Burn it.
As someone
There's
who's
bonfire.
like just moved between like apartments and houses around here, just as a student, that's hard enough. I don't know how people do it when they have to move like actual
Oh my
furniture.
God,
Right,
yeah,
exactly.
Couches and ottomans.
Yeah.
Autumn.
Is it a people or a furniture?
It's a robot.
Oh. Autobots. Roll out.
Ottomans, roll out.
Ottomans, roll out.
I mean, if you got the nice one with wheels, maybe.
I'm going to pitch that to Michael Bay.
However,
Send him an email.
again, speaking of houses, I assume we all went back to our houses
I didn't.
Oh, you did not?
Yes.
Mm.
I don't go back to my house until winter break. I went to
Oh,
Ohio.
okay.
That's where my family congregates for the holiday.
HI.
Oh.
Did you watch the Ohio State Michigan game?
I did not because I don't care about sports.
Oh, okay.
Except for the Cubs.
Fair enough.
Cubs last year, greatest baseball game I ever saw. But yeah, all my extended family comes together once a year for Thanksgiving. Go Jews.
Depends on the year.
Same.
Yeah, well, I mean, like we do.
When does Hanukkah start this year?
I have no idea.
Something. Thank you
I
for
gotta look
having a
this up.
computer.
Yeah, thank you.
My Jew senses need to know.
My 2 senses are tingling.
Yeah, it
Peter
was
Parker
nice though.
scheme.
We do a gift exchange.
I
and
think it's
get to see all my cousins.
the 12th through the 20th
Excellent.
this year.
Okay.
Oh, so, it's
So
before Christmas.
literally during finals.
That's disgusting.
That is disturbing.
How are you not
I'll go home.
Oh well,
Oh,
finals
well.
are coming up, and all that Thanksgiving break did was just like prolong the stress. Like I had a nice week home to relax, and I get back, I'm like, oh crap, everything's due.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
okay.
It's true.
That's gross and disgusting, but nothing was worse than having my finals in high school be after winter break.
Oh yeah, and a lot of schools on the on like the trimester and the quarter system
Yeah,
have
yeah.
it like that too.
And like you would spend all of this time, like 2 weeks usually. It was for me 2 to 3 weeks in high school, like spending all this nice time with family and friends and relaxing, and then like the instant you get back to school, you have finals.
Oh, and especially when like teachers and professors expect you to do like projects and stuff over break.
Oh yeah,
For, like-
it's called a break for a reason.
Yeah. I
this year
think-
and last year I had like 2 giant projects to work on over break. This year I just didn't even bother. Last year I was freaking out about it the whole time, and my mom got like incredibly pissed at me because I would like think like, oh, I need to be back at school, need to be back at school, need to be back at school, and she'd look at me and she'd be like, you're home, stop complaining. I'm like, yes, but it's due Tuesday.
Did she like shake you and slap you a couple times to wake you up?
Figuratively, yes.
Okay.
on an emotional level, pretty much.
I mean, I hope everyone else enjoyed your time. I really enjoyed being home and
Yeah,
honestly getting away.
being home is
from school.
great. It's refreshing. You feel like all the stress just goes away for a little while, which is nice.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And
It
the
is.
food.
It's nice.
Much
And
needed.
oh god, the
And the
food.
food.
Oh my god, my family hosted Thanksgiving. We usually do, and it's just nice seeing all your extended family and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just like it's actually one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
Like seeing everybody.
I'm so grateful that my aunt is Italian because the entire rest of my family is white. So otherwise, we probably would have had kind of a bland Thanksgiving. You know what I mean?
Landsgiving. My parents have been like kind of like non-traditional with Thanksgiving lately. Last year for some reason we made fried chicken.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, for Thanksgiving because I guess we got
progressive.
tired
That sounds
of
good.
we got tired of doing turkey, I guess.
Yeah, you know.
And
Cardboard.
just made a whole bunch of fried chicken. It was delicious. We like breaded it ourselves and threw
That
it in.
sounds amazing.
And this year we did chicken wings.
No
Oh my
way.
Yeah.
god, that is excellent.
I think it's mostly because my dad prefers chicken over turkey, and honestly, I think I do too.
Yeah.
But
Turkey,
I
I like
Turkey's dry.
turkey's
Depends
got gravy.
on how
Gravy,
you cook it,
gravy
but yeah.
can improve the experience so much. I think
Oh, pray tell. What are your experiences with gravy? I've actually never had gravy in my entire life.
I mean, it just makes turkey better. It basically like
It's like the
it's
juices.
yeah, exactly. I agree that turkey's normally kind of dry and dull, but I don't know, for some reason when you add gravy to it, it just makes the whole thing worth it.
Where did that come from? Like, why do we eat turkey on Thanksgiving?
It was lobbied by the turkey industry, probably.
I mean,
Probably.
yeah. That's sad.
I mean, the turkey for a while, I think, was like, you know how the eagles like are country's bird. I think for a while there's some like at the beginning when they decided that stuff,
Yeah.
people were trying to get. I think like Benjamin Franklin
Yeah.
was trying to get like the turkey to be the national bird.
Yeah,
Really?
he wanted the turkey to be the national bird because turkeys were intelligent, and so he wanted the
They are?
country to stand for intelligence.
Then why do they keep getting eaten?
Get wrecked.
when they're inbred and bred to have giant breasts.
Gobble gobble.
Oh, that was supposed to be a joke. It became something somber.
Gobble gobble.
Um,
Did you guys
okay.
know that gobble gobble in German is googly goo?
That can't be true.
No, it's completely.
That's amazing.
Yes.
I feel like the Germans, at least since that whole thing happened, have been pretty cool. They've been pretty cool.
That's a
Okay.
very nice way of putting it.
Update on our previous discussion.
Okay.
I googled why is turkey. I didn't word it right, and I said why is turkey for Thanksgiving.
Did it still
And
work? Because Google's
It
amazing.
worked mostly, but one of the things that said people also ask, it says, do they celebrate Thanksgiving in the country Turkey?
That's a good question.
Think
No,
about it.
They're not
They
American.
do not.
Why would they?
Do they have an abundance of turkeys?
I'm sure they have. I'm sure they eat turkey sometimes.
Are
And
there
I'm
even
sure
turkeys
they.
in Turkey?
I'm
I
sure.
think
I'm
that-
sure. When you're in Turkey and you're at dinner and you're eating turkey, there's one guy at the table who's just like, "Hey, look at that!
Hey,
Look at that!"
that's pretty great.
But that's pretty much the extent of what happens.
Can you imagine what it's like every day in Hungary? Like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, people are just like, "Hey,
Look at that!
This is
Okay.
patriotism
Look
right
what's
here."
going on right
That
now.
is-
Look at what's going.
Ooh.
Oh,
That
That's-
is
this is what
our
happened.
dad joke of the week.
look at what's going on.
You know, in Canada, Thanksgiving's like a month earlier. It's like sometime
It
in
is,
October.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Canada's
that's
pretty
right.
great.
Canada's cool.
Like they get Thanksgiving where it's not uncomfortably close to finals.
True.
Their
That's
prime
very
minister
true.
is very
Or
attractive.
close to Christmas.
He's
Like,
very
if we
attractive.
had Thanksgiving
He's a
break in
yeah,
October.
He's a good-looking guy. He's a cool guy.
He's really good looking. He's got.
He's cool.
He's like says really neat stuff.
He does.
Like the gays are okay. I was a big fan of when he said the gays are okay.
That's a good thing to
It's
say.
a good thing to say.
It is a good thing to say. Good
He's
for
like-
the gays.
He's
like
what many people would call a liberal, but I think he's just a good person.
Yeah, that's true too. Exactly. Because it's
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
And he just seems like a cool guy, and he seems smart,
Smart.
and he seems like he knows what he wants.
He was friends with Obama, so
right, and Obama's a cool guy.
Obama's a cool guy.
Yeah.
Like,
There we go.
like the
Exactly.
crack cool one with Obama.
yeah, the cool guy. We don't talk about the other guy. It's fine.
He's less cool,
He's
Let's,
less cool.
but it's fun.
not
Not everybody gets to be cool. Okay,
That's true.
Some people just suck.
Some
It's
people-
fun. It's fun. You know,
It's just the way.
We-
It's just a
it's just
natural
the way
way
the
of
world
life.
works.
we
Yeah.
you
deal
know?
with it.
Some people are cool. Some people are not cool.
Some people just suck.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway,
In other news, we were like 2 weeks late on this. Actually, 2 weeks to the day.
time's an illusion.
I think Wall Street Journal reported about 2 weeks ago that there's going to be a new Super Mario Bros. Movie, and I think it's because they had like a deal with Universal to do a theme park, Nintendo theme
Okay.
park,
That would be cool.
or something like
I'd
that.
go to that.
Yeah.
I would
at
go to that in a
Universal.
heartbeat.
Yeah.
And this this film's being reportedly made by Illumination Pictures, who are known for Despicable Me.
okay.
We don't talk about that. Despicable Me, The Secret Life of Pets, and whatever.
I like their animation style. It's pretty nice,
Yeah.
honestly.
And we can assume that like Nintendo's going to have like iron grips on this
I
after
should
the
hope
last
so.
Super Mario movie.
The 1993 classic.
Classic.
Classic film, Super Mario Bros. Live action.
What I'll say about this is Nintendo's big again,
Yeah.
which is really good for them because they sort of have ups and downs.
Oh yeah, like
They-
They
yeah.
have
alternates.
big ups and
Mm.
downs, and now they're really big again. So I'm not surprised that a movie like this is happening.
I got
Especially
to play...
because it's such a big entity.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got to.
I got to play some of Super Mario Odyssey.
I have it.
It's so good.
It's amazing.
It's
great.
Almost 100%ed it, but I will never be able to do that freaking jump rope level and the beach volleyball.
No
never be able to
Okay.
do
No
that.
spoilers.
That's
I'm not
life
doing
doing.
That's not really.
I'm not going to talk about the amazing end of the game.
I mean,
Oh
just
my.
like, I don't think any other video game company can compare to what Nintendo has made. They've just made so
Yeah, well, they've
Does
been active
many
forever.
amazing games.
Does that mean you're ready for the Nintendo Cinematic Universe?
I think I am.
What would you like to see next
Okay,
after
wait,
Mario?
hold on. The problem I have with making movies about this is that, Mario doesn't talk.
Yeah, I think that would be the
Minions
main
don't talk.
issue.
That
I mean,
doesn't stop them from.
The
Okay,
guy doesn't.
but-
I mean,
in other
they
Nintendo news-
shouldn't start having him talk.
Well,
The
you,
point
you
is
know,
that he
you know
doesn't
about
talk.
Pikachu's talking now, though, right?
Oh God.
Yeah, but why?
Well, Pikachu's
can't
talking
just-
because he talked originally in a game called Detective Pikachu.
Oh my God. Did you see the trailer for that where he just speaks in like a really gruff,
It's-
Japanese
that-
man
yeah.
voice?
I was
I'm
not a big
Pikachu.
fan,
We're
though.
gonna solve these crimes.
Yeah, been on the squad for 30 years.
I'm 2 weeks from retirement.
I've seen some shit, man.
But if they are making like more Nintendo movies after that, what would you like to see next?
Well, they have such vibrant universes, and that's what I'm excited about. Is there's so much potential there?
Metroid.
Metroid.
That would be-
Oh, just like a nice like space opera
Yeah,
thing.
nice
Like
six-
I mean, the
sci-fi,
movie that game
cool.
is basically Aliens. So,
Yeah, so just
that'll
such-
be great.
That would be great. And can you imagine a Legend of Zelda film?
Here's another question I have. I feel like some entities, like Mario, would have to be an animated film,
Mhm.
Definitely.
but I feel like Metroid does not have to be. an
Metroid
animated
does not have
No.
to be, and Link doesn't have to be either.
And that, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That doesn't have to be either.
You remember
So,
all those
yeah.
like hoaxes of like Zelda movie trailers going around like 2008?
Yeah.
There were so many of those, and I fell for like half of them
Yeah,
because I was a gullible little Nintendo fanboy at the time.
It says gullible.
Well,
on the
these
ceiling.
entities are so. Yeah.
He looked up.
What does he look? Oh. These.
Got me.
The good thing about these games and these entities is that they're so large that even
Yeah.
people who don't play video games as much know something about them and have that knowledge.
All these kids playing their Marios.
Oh my God.
I
Even
like playing
my
video
parents
games.
know who
I always
Mario
have.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh wait, idea. They're making a Mario movie.
Yeah.
Does that mean they're gonna make a Mario Kart movie next?
Oh, good
Where it's
God.
like Fast and
Fast and
Furious.
Fast and
But
Furious
with
Mario
both,
edition?
both shells.
I would love
with
that.
shells and bananas and
Wait, we need.
all that jazz.
Oh my
yeah,
God!
for sure.
With
Wait,
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Dwayne the Rock
as
Johnson.
Mario?
No. He needs to be Donkey Kong.
Oh my God! Who would be Bowser? Who do you think could be a good Bowser? If we're thinking
oh,
live
that's-
action.
God, that's a good question.
I'm just picturing another
Vin Diesel.
live action. Oh my God,
Vin
Vin
Diesel?
Diesel as Bowser.
I mean, he's already got Groot up his sleeve. He's good at playing these
Sure.
big old fellas. And also
Danny
not saying very much.
DeVito as
Is
Mario.
Mario.
Danny
Of course.
DeVito is Mario.
Of course.
Dan Aykroyd is Luigi.
Oh my God, but
Do
like
people still talk about
80s,
Dan Aykroyd?
80s
I
Dan
love Dan
Aykroyd.
Aykroyd.
Apparently he's really weird now.
Who isn't really weird now? Jim Carrey.
Very weird. I think he's as weird as they come.
What are you pointing at?
No, nothing.
There. Okay, so I just noticed there's a message on the board for us. Good luck today, guys. Sorry I can't be here due to work. Text me if you have any questions. Ashley Hart.
Yeah.
That's really
Ashley
sweet.
Hart.
Yeah.
She set up this whole thing. And that's who that is.
Yeah. Ashley's how do we describe Ashley? She's the glue that keeps us all together.
The King Koopa of
She's
our
the-
operation.
Always comes back.
And we're just Goombas.
We're regular old Goombas. What a way to die, being stomped on
By a fat Italian
by a
plumber.
fat Italian plumber. Man.
I mean, that's some people's kink, I'm sure.
Yeah, if it exists, it is someone's kink.
that I can't
Yeah.
argue with that.
I'm just looking at the cast list for the 1993 movie. Oh,
Was that Bob Hoskins, John
Yeah, Bob
Leguizamo?
Hoskins and Dennis Hopper. Both of them.
Dennis
are,
Hopper, that's
are-
right.
Both of them are
He
dead
was
now,
good,
right? But John
John Leguizamo is
Leguizamo
alive.
is still
very
alive.
much so.
Who is
And
he?
I don't know if he's done anything
he was
recently.
Luigi.
Oh, he was Luigi?
He
Yeah.
was in
My
what do I
favorite
know?
boy.
He was in Moulin Rouge.
Best boy.
He was in other
Moulin Rouge.
He was in other movies. Moulin Rouge. Yeah. I mean, that's how it's pronounced.
Speaking of movies and Mulan, they just announced
That's
that
Yeah.
they actually did find a Chinese actor to
Good.
play
They
Mulan.
yeah, they kind of couldn't have done it any other way.
The only thing I need.
the outcry would have been bad.
Also,
to
this
say
is
the
from a
least.
long
Yeah, but
time
there's-
ago, but did you see the cast list for The Lion King?
That looks amazing.
It does.
Like, honestly, when I heard they're remaking The Lion King, I'm like, you really don't need to. And then I saw
First of all, the
I saw
fact
the
that
cast,
Jon
and I'm like,
Favreau is directing it makes it. I trust.
I trust Jon Favreau.
Yeah.
I trust him
Is
to
it
do.
Favreau or
It's
Favreau?
Favreau. It's Favreau.
Favreau?
Yes.
I like him
Absolutely.
because I used to watch this
think he's fantastic.
YouTube channel called Freddie W, who it was just
Oh,
a
yeah.
bunch of kids making these amazing
Absolutely.
videos with action sequences.
Absolutely.
And they kept doing it with these famous people, and I was like, I want to do that one day. And that's how I got into filmmaking, ladies and gentlemen.
oh.
Everyone has
Meanwhile,
their story.
I just film stuff with my phone and talk into nothing. Okay.
Different strokes for different folks.
Ooh.
What?
I just thought like an F-Zero movie, kind of like
That would be
Speed
cool.
Racer, but cool, actually good.
Yeah.
Wow, that'd be tough.
Yeah,
I-
that would
I
have
remember-
Because the game is kind of just racing.
Yeah.
They'd have to
They also
really add a
better
lot of
Falcon
stuff.
Man, the Need
Oh.
of Justice.
Who would play him?
Him?
Oh God,
Mm.
Also Vin Diesel.
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
Come on, it's
Come
perfect.
on.
He zooms through the track and then steals the Declaration of Independence.
Yeah, looking forward to some crossovers. I'm just ready for, Nintendo Cinematic Universe that culminates in a Super Smash Bros. Movie.
That I would love that.
Like the Avengers, but
Like the Civil.
I don't want to
not
say
Avengers,
but
like Civil War.
good, but
Like Civil War. Avengers, everyone's like fighting
Avengers,
together. Civil War,
Yeah.
everyone's fighting each other.
That's true.
yeah, but then they unite at the end.
Can you imagine
Fight
Super
for
Smash Brothers
common
Civil
cause.
War?
God, that would be if they actually ended up doing that. That would be
I
a
don't
lot
think
to
they
handle.
would, but I really
It
hope
wouldn't
they
do
do.
I think that just works best as a game, and they can
Yeah,
keep it
okay,
being a
that's-
game.
Yeah.
There have been a couple of video game adaptations to movies, and some of them have worked out, and some of them have been just awful.
Yeah.
Just pieces of garbage.
Yeah, like
Yeah, absolutely.
what came out this past within last 2 years?
What was that? Assassin's
Angry
Creed?
Birds,
Angry Birds movie.
which
It's awful.
It's fine. I heard it was just
I heard it's
average
okay
at
because it
best.
has nothing to do with the movie. I mean, with the
with the game.
games.
Exactly, that's what I'm
Is it
saying. These-
non-canon?
That's the thing. Games. The thing about games is that some games really. I actually think, a lot of the best games are not very cinematic. I think that they are all gameplay based, and that's why when you try to bring them into the movie thing, it doesn't work out because then people they get caught up in taking away, what makes it work
Yeah.
in the first place.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think that's kind of what I never saw Assassin's Creed because I had no desire
Yeah,
to see it.
Exactly.
I'm just
I don't
like,
really play
it's
those
just
games
going to
anyway.
be the story, and if you take away the game of Assassin's Creed, which
The
even
story
talking about
is
the
just
first one,
really
like
frustrating
this-
in Assassin's
like the-
Creed.
yeah, the story is just like, okay, then they're in this distant future, and now they are doing this thing, and now they're doing this thing.
I don't think anybody plays Assassin's Creed for the story though. I think they play it to just
If they play for the story,
kill
they
people
play it
in
for
really
the
cool
stuff in the
ways.
past because it's
Yeah.
a cool
yeah, because
like.
that's the best part
I
of the
never
game.
play games for the story. Does
Really?
that make me bad?
No,
I-
not at all.
I have a love hate.
I skip cutscenes as much as I can.
Wow.
I have a
I
love
don't.
hate
Have you ever
relationship.
played like story-driven games like The Last of Us or
Ooh, Last-
I have not played that. I heard I hear it's amazing, but
what's
I haven't.
Life is Strange?
No, even when I played games like Uncharted, I didn't really follow the story. I just played
Really?
the game.
I
just wanted to
thought-
shoot.
I
I
thought
just
the
wanted to go around
writing-
shooting people.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to
I
do.
thought the
Jumping
writing
on-
was the strongest part of Uncharted. and
Jumping on
the
cliffs and-
gameplay was okay at best, personally.
Uncharted 4 looks amazing though.
I haven't gotten around to it.
We
Maybe
also there are also some video games that came from movies like Star Wars Battlefront.
That's true.
And the original
Absolutely.
Star Wars Battlefront is amazing, but the new one that just came out, Star Wars Battlefront 2, is like one of the best looking games I've ever seen, but it's just garbage.
Yeah, well, that
let's just
that's
play
a lot
the
of stuff.
Star Wars Battlefront 2 from 2005. That
Oh,
game is
that's
still
what I used to do
so
with my friends.
good.
Yeah, we'd
Yeah.
just like gather in someone's basement and either get out Modern Warfare 2 or Battlefront. And we just
I
play
think
those.
I think my roommates have a copy, so you guys
Damn.
should come over
Yes.
and
I
play
can-
Star Wars
Play
Battlefront
date.
2.
Oh yay!
Play
Yes.
date. Let's live stream it, please. All right.
Freaking Mario.
Speaking of Nintendo going to other industries, the Animal Crossing game just came out for
Yeah.
mobile, and I didn't really get too far into it
I'm level
because
6.
stuff. I think I'm like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on it so far?
Okay, so for me, I've been looking for a really nice, solid mobile game for a while. Not something that's like idle games. I can't really handle idle games anymore, and like I don't want just like boring games. I want something with substance to it.
Right.
And this game, it's addictive and it's beautiful looking and the characters are nice and you don't actually have to do too much. It's pretty simple and it's just a nice time.
That's
and I
good.
enjoy having a nice
That's
time.
good to know.
Like
Yeah.
I don't
know. Mobile,
pick it up all
mobile
the time.
again. I don't know. Mobile games like on my phone.
Yeah.
I don't play a lot of games on my phone.
Yeah, well, it's a really interesting platform, but I don't know. It's kind of been flooded at the
Yeah,
moment.
and also I don't like playing games with touchscreens.
Yeah.
Really?
I like using a controller.
Have you ever seen the
I'm old
like
school.
attachments for like iPhones and stuff where you can put it in and it like mimics
Yeah, that's true, but,
Game
like,
Boy?
Oh, yeah,
I don't-
yeah.
Like that's cool, but I would
it's
never
so
buy
clunky,
it. I'm
it's
just like
weird and I don't want.
I don't want my phone to be an extra like 2 inches thick.
Right,
so-
exactly.
That's true. I appreciate
It's
emulators
juicies.
on my phone. I
Yeah.
appreciate those.
Yeah, that's how I like really got into Fire Emblem.
I still like doing a lot of stuff on a computer. Like I
Yeah.
don't love.
Oh,
I don't like.
sure.
I don't really love browsing the internet on my phone. I don't. I don't like watching YouTube videos on my phone. I
Yeah,
much
I don't
prefer
really do that.
to do
Oh
a
no,
lot of that
I've
stuff
never
on a
watched
computer.
videos. On
I've-
my
But
phone.
I know people who do a lot of their media stuff on their phone,
Yeah.
I just do like
and
idle internet browsing.
I just try
pretty- on my
to.
phone pretty much,
Mm.
and
Right.
a few like mindless games like Peggle ripoffs and stuff like that. Match 3s.
Well, I mean, okay, so the thing that comes to mind is when Minecraft came to mobiles. I thought that was ridiculous because Minecraft for me has always been a computer game.
Exactly.
That's just the way that I felt it was supposed to run.
And now its biggest market, I think, is on consoles.
Yeah,
That's true.
which is
Although
wild
you know
to
what,
me.
to be honest, when it came out on Xbox, my friends and I were all on that.
Yeah,
We were
and
having
like
a good
after I
time.
saw how good it was on consoles, I was like, wow, they actually did a pretty.
Oh
Right,
yeah, when you
exactly,
don't have
yeah.
to worry about like the terrible that was setting up a Minecraft server.
Oh my
I
god!
tried doing
the
that
port
so much
forwarding and-
times I could never figure it out. I could never ever figure it out. It was such a mess.
Oh my god!
Is it simpler now? Because I haven't played the game in a long time.
I mean, it's simpler if you're on a console or on a phone.
It's
think.
it's simple on a console.
I think it still might be the same on computers. I think last time I played must have been 2014. So not really sure, but because my freshman year here, we decided to set up a Minecraft server in the common
yeah.
room
Oh,
and
that's so funny.
and just
neat.
do that instead of studying for
LAN
Gen Chem
parties.
or whatever.
Oh, I love being a nerd.
Have you been playing any games lately to pass the time?
I just got an old game from 2011 called Earth Defense Force, and oh, it is fun.
That's a real time strategy?
No, there's a bunch of big bugs, and you have a bunch of big guns, and you blow up everything.
Ooh.
I'm not too terribly stressed because I tend not to care too much about my academics, which is biting me in the butt right now.
Ooh, I bet.
But it's always fun to just blow shit up.
That's true. I mean, it's a good stress reliever.
Yes,
You just go and you just
just blow shit up.
I play games to cope. Except
yeah.
when the games get too stressful, and that's why I'm really glad I beat Cuphead when I did.
Oh man, that game.
It's so good, but it was just kicking my ass for too long, and sometimes I would play when I was stressed to try to relieve stress instead.
Just
Maybe
make
like
you
a little more
stressed.
stress. Now it's like a different kind of stress though. It was more just like an on edge stress than like I'm going to die stress.
Oh yeah.
But I'm just like, really isn't helping right now, is it?
I've gotten so frustrated with games before. It's ridiculous. Especially
Oh,
like
sorry.
old games, which are made to be challenging. Like Donkey Kong Country. If any of you have ever played that.
Ooh, I'm
I know
sure.
we've got a
I'm
minute
sure
left.
our sound
We have a
person
minute
would love
left.
to talk
Talked a
about
lot about
Donkey
video
Kong
games
Country
today.
2.
It's fun.
It's fine.
Would you like to say anything?
I don't
Any
play games.
last comments?
I'm
Yeah.
not
What?
a huge gamer nerd.
Oh, I'm
That's
I'm
okay.
sorry
So-
that us nerds scared you off.
Oh, no,
Actually, this
not at
now that I
all.
think about it, this was a relatively game focused.
I think it was a very game.
Uh,
In fact, next
very
time,
nerdy
next
episode.
time we should. Yeah, exactly. Next time we'll make it about
Yeah,
something that's
I-
not that there's anything wrong with.
Next time we'll
what
make
we
it
did
cool,
today, but-
guys. I promise. We'll be cool
Cool.
next time.
I kind of want to
No,
do
we
like
won't.
a.
No, we won't. We'll try. No, we shouldn't
Yeah.
even try because if we try, we'll
We'll
be
just
even
fail.
we'll be even less cool
Yeah.
if we try to be cool. So,
Yeah.
You try so hard, but
But
you
we'll-
don't succeed.
but we won't talk. We won't talk about video games next time. We'll make it something a little more broad.
I mean, I would like to talk about it just like little because like the next time I'm on,
Oh,
I kind of
okay.
want to do like a year in review type thing
Oh, that'd
where
be
we
cool.
just talk about like all the media and stuff.
Oh
that
yeah,
came
I mean
out
that.
this
No,
year.
that's fine. But what I'm saying is,
And
it
for
can't
me,
be. It can't be the
Switch
main
has been a
focus
big
again.
part
I
of
like
it.
talking about
Switch is
stuff
great.
interesting.
I love that thing.
Yeah.
I really like that thing.
Any woozles. It is now 30 minutes, which at the time is our limit. Time limit.
Because
That's why it's called time limit.
we can babble for more, but
Yeah.
need a hard cap on it so we don't talk everyone's ears off.
It's fine. So anyway, it's Tales from the Basement. I'm Big. Come on, we got to do this thing again.
Sander,
Yay.
Zach.
Yay.
Sarah.
And I'm Big.
we outie.